Oh my god, wow, I didn't think that would actually work. Hello. Hiya. Hello. Is my mic already? Why does this happen every single time? Lately, it keeps happening that like everything's set up good, my mic's fine, my PNG's all fine, and then the moment I press start, that's when PNG2 Remix decides to disconnect. But hiya! I didn't think that actually worked. Oh my god, you guys are so nice to me. You guys are so nice. I'm so loved. Teehee, teehee. Hello! How's everybody doing? Good morning. Cheers, Remy. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Yeah, you can tell I'm trying to be gentle with my voice, so I can only get so loud today. But I've you know, there's like a few things I gotta get used to today. Like I've got my voice is very tired, so I gotta be gentle with that and everything. But also I've got a new keyboard, so I might be a little bit debuffed today. We'll see how it goes. My old keyboard for a while. Like it was a big cool, like a chunky gamer keyboard, right? Like a big black one that like lit up rainbow underneath. But as much as I like having a keyboard that lights up, the lights were like not that cool, and it was so big with such big gaps that it got dirty really easy and was like really hard to clean because there was always stuff underneath the keys, and I did not like the sounds it made. It wasn't like a nice satisfying gamer keyboard. It was kind of yucky noises. So I got one now that's really small and makes nicer sounds. Yay 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 yay. But it also has like really small arrow keys and stuff, and I'm not used to the size of it overall yet, so I gotta get used to that. I am baby baby. Whoa, whoa, now that's a little crazy. Maybe you love me a little too much if that's what you're asking, just saying. Let's doing a bunch of spamming lovers here. Well, clearly you weren't locked in and you don't love Emmy enough. Hiya, good morning everyone. Today we're drawing a calm for Addie. For my goat, my beloved, we gotta draw Jabulbum. So like our last MS Paint, my last MS Paint com was drawing Finn's hyperfixation boy. Today we get to draw Addie's. We're drawing Jace Bellerin from Magic Gathering. I know like nothing about how to draw this guy though, to be honest, so fuck it, we bowl. We'll figure something out. We'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out as we go. Is this canvas in the right size? Is it in my usual size? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I'm just joking. I know you are. It's okay. But how are you guys doing? How's your morning going? How's your mooning? Part of why I'm well, a lot of why my voice hurts. Wait, hang on. So yesterday I was actually recording. I mentioned that on Twitter. I don't know if I mentioned it in server. I think I did, but like my memory's really bad. I mentioned it on Twitter. I recorded a cover last night that I've been meaning to do for a long while. So if you know the songs that I've been meaning to do for a while, then you probably know what it is. But I did record a cover last night. I've got vocals all done, other than like one little retake that I maybe want to do, and I'll be having it mixed by Nary soon, so that'll be out eventually. I gotta draw stuff for the music video, but I'm not sure exactly what I do yet. I'm considering maybe working on it with you guys, but I don't know if I want it to be a surprise or if I want to do it like with you guys on stream, drawing all the art for it, or like animating for it. I really don't have a single crush hyperfixation characters. I only kin characters. Well, to be fair, this is not Addie's one is not a crush. Addie's one is a kin. I said they're hyperfixation boy, but yeah. Personally, I often kin and crush on characters and when I fixate on them. Like I don't think the characters that I like crush on, that I fall in love with, I don't fixate on quite as hard most of the time. Like I have a lot of anime boys and girls that I'm really in love with and I adore, like a lot of the boys that I like in Nukani and stuff, but for those ones it's like, yeah, I adore them, but they're not fully the fixation. The ones that I fixate on most is when it's like Aiden New Carnival and I kin him and crush on him. When it's not self-shipping but self-cessed. How do I want to draw this boy, this creature? Because I wanna show off him his magic style, like how I did with that one commission for Crimson with I'm forgetting his name. Was it Simon, the one with the tentacles that looked like Kaito? I'm considering doing something like that so that I can have like magic everywhere. I could put a hand over here for him, like a hand that's like this somehow. Let's just pretend there's a cool hand here, okay? Because I'm just trying to kind of thumbnailing at the moment. Like, say he has a hand here, and then we get like magic that goes like whoosh, you can't see that color. Magic that goes like whoosh, 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 whoosh. Wow, you know? You guys see the vision? I could be quite silly about it even, and because it's for Addie, make it like a little heart or some. Make a little magical love heart for how much he and I love Addie. And then do the rest of it like this. If I had a nickel for every MS Paint comb I'd done that had big, glowy, tentacly shaped things curving around the side of the camera in blue and green colors, I'd have like 3, which isn't much, but it's very funny that it's happened this much. But this one's all like wispy and wind looking instead of how we had like tentacles before, or for Nimi they were like ghosts and they were wispy but still kind of tentacly. Wow! Ooh, I said a lot there I wasn't seeing. Does anyone just want to make Sesame and 𝘆cie about their OC? Yeah, I do that all the time. That's the best thing about having friends that you make OC with, because then you can make OCs with your friends and then they can have Sesame and Lex together. You know, I kind of envy the fact that you live in the US. I do not. I live in the UK. Oh, but right, yeah, in Russia it is much worse, yeah. People are scared to transit Yuri and Yaoi because of it. The fines are huge and it's even a risk of donor scale. Yeah, I've heard about stuff like that. I prefer not to broach topics, like LGBT stuff, always welcome. But I prefer not to broach political topics that seriously on stream. A little bit hard to moderate. But I have heard about that because I have friends who live in places like that. It's really awful. It really sucks. Like, I'm struggling right now with the new censorship laws in the UK alone, but even those are like so little compared to what goes on in a lot of the rest of Europe. It really sucks. Is this Addie's OC? No, it is Jace Bellerin from Magic the Gathering. Hang on, I'll put his name on the little credit thing. Jace. Is there one L in his name? There is one L. For Addie Cadaver. There we go. Oh, what the fuck just fell down? Why did my stuff fall down? My pen fell down. Hang on. Ah, no, my pen fell further! Ah! Ah, why is all my stuff falling from my desk? I just made my desk so cute and aesthetically laid out just yesterday. What the fuck? No, don't fall under my PC. Oh, I won't be able to get it out from there. Fuck, it's going further under. Ah! Hang on. Okay. I'm locked in. Please do not everything fall over. I do not like if everything fall over. That's bad. I don't want everything fall over. Okay, that goes there. Those go. I'm scuffed even IRL, even when it's not the fucking tech issues. What the hell, man? Okay, there we go. I heard the words Yuri and Sesame and Lexington came running as quickly as I could. You would. Simon feels cooled out. I swear to God, I'm going to see you make out in drawing, but I can only make them up in my mind because I'm not drawing that. I mean, that's fair. Draw whatever you're comfortable with, you know? This is why you just RP with people. Or sometimes, honestly, your best OC game moments are just imagined in your head. I have that as well. I have a lot of OCs that's like, especially for like cases where I have like a group of OCs, like say like idol group OCs that I've made and stuff. Sometimes I have like pairings for them that I know would make great Yuri, but they're not. I don't plan on making them like canon to anything, necessarily. And like nobody gets it other than me because it's all in my brain. I don't draw their Yuri much, and their stuff it would be just like interpreted. But like since I am the fandom and the creator, then I just imagine their Yuri in my head, and it's like, oh yeah, I ship them. Don't worry about it though. I know you guys don't get it, but just trust. The really hyper specific scenes of them interacting that exist only in my brain and not in any other physical form, they go so hard. They're great crumbs for that ship. A toad. That go there, that go there. This pen is kind of hard to see things with, because I was just like drafting for the sake of getting a thumbnail down at first, but I've kind of just stuck with this pose anyway, so might as well commit to it. Nope, wrong button. I've got the song from yesterday stuck in my head. But yeah, I don't know. I might do a stream sometime where we work on the music video for that cover together. Like either I decided if I'm gonna like semi-animate some of it, like make it like an animatic, or do it entirely with just like regular illustrations that are like, I don't know, maybe puppeted or something, or move around chorus battle style, some shit like that. I'm really indecisive right now. If I do it as just an illustration, hi Sassy, and me. If I do it as just an illustration, I probably will stream it. But if I do it as like an animatic, I'm wondering if maybe if I should keep that a secret for you guys, so it's a little surprise. Even though it's not a secret that I'm doing it, but keep it all like a little surprise reveal, or do it on stream, so we can do something new together, because it might be cool. Like I've shown you guys my recording process before. I've been meaning to do that more, but I record very rarely at the moment. This is not looking right now. I think it's because it's too angled. I'm a very EP cow today. You know what? You know what I should do? Hang on. Where's my blankie? Hang on. Where is my blankie? There it is. There we go. Now I'm a little bit cozier. Lupa killed a bird today. I saw you saying that. I went to get my blanket. I saw you saying that, Sassy. What the fuck? Lupu? Lupu? Why does Lupu need to kill birds when you are there providing her delicious, wonderful food all of the time? If she wanted bird for dinner, she should have just asked. She should have just said mother. I'm a little peckish for poultry, if that would be alright. Could we please have the chicken in gravy tin tonight rather than the beef in gravy? I'd appreciate that greatly. Thank you for your consideration. Lupu should have just said that. You know, because Lupu can do that. You know? I believe in Lupu. Okay. And then he's got like he's got brown hair. Brown hair? Here? Brown hair. Hello. Do you guys also have strict censorship over there? I always thought things are pretty great in your side when it comes to having among a light, especially out in Europe. Yeah, they were overall, but it's getting worse lately. They're kind of they're evolving, but backwards is how the UK is going lately. Especially because what I was referring to specifically with that was a lot of people have been talking about it, so you've probably seen it online in some places. But there's new laws regarding NSFW stuff in the UK. I won't talk about it too much, as with most political things. But there's new laws regarding NSFW censorship stuff, which means that, like, I need to see how long his hair is. Which means that they're trying to, in a way that they're framing as keeping everybody safe, require like age verification via ID or getting your face scanned by an AI on like on any site that has anything NSFW or anything that they deem NSFW as well, because it is a little unclear what exactly that entails. And unfortunately, that is not great. Even though it sounds like it's like nice to you know like make sure kids don't see things or whatever, they're actually mostly just hurting other adults, because most sites that are small cannot like logistically or monetarily afford to verify every single person's real life ID every single time they want to post like Genshin fan art. And for big sites, then they get the power to just have your face scanned by an AI or have your entire government ID shown to them, which is not ideal. or they get to go about it backwards. Like Twitter, for example, is being really stupid with it, where instead of like giving you the option to verify, like most things do, like for example, the other day I had to do it with Reddit, which I don't mind too much. I'm fine with Reddit, I guess. I had to do it with Reddit, where I had to either submit a photo of my ID or a photo of my face, where it would scan it and estimate if it thinks I'm gonna look like an adult, which again is also kind of crazy because a lot of people can't do that because they just look young, so they do have to use their ID. But yeah, I had to do that. Twitter, you'd think, would provide the option because a lot of people have been unable to see certain content because of, you know, the new things. But Twitter instead decided that you only get the option. I don't like how this hair looks. I'm going to redo that. You only get the option to verify your age if you have Twitter Blue. If you are a fucking Twitter Nitro user, then they'll give you the option to upload your ID or your face to be scanned by an AI. If not, they'll just guess. They'll guess if they think that you're an adult or not, based on your past content and the age of your account, except that doesn't necessarily work because they've not been doing that, really. So that's great, and they're just allowed that. What artists do you recommend to study? Oh, well, it really depends on what kind of art you're going for. Well, what I recommend studying. Because that, like, you know, art is very personal with, like, you know, your style and your approach to it. Yeah, I'm gonna resketch this whole hair. I don't like how this looks over here. So my recommendations depend on what kind of what you're trying to achieve. What is it that you want to improve at right now? Like, is there a specific thing that you want to get good at? Like, oh, I want to get better at animating, I want to get better at character acting, I want to get better at anatomy, etc., etc. Or or is there like a is there a certain type of style and everything you want to achieve? Because that's a lot of how you decide what to study, based on either what someone else's specialty is, if that kind of thing is the thing that you want to get better at, or like their style, they're related to yours and the kinds you're trying to develop. 19-minute chicken and gravy. Now let's return once I have feast. So chicken and gravy sounds yummy. Enjoy your Sunday roast. Your fancy royal white food. Okay, so I did not like the way I sketched that hair at all there. Let me resave this really quick. It's so annoying. Some fanfics I read, I can't read now. Yeah, exactly. It's really stupid. It's really annoying. So many people that I follow on Twitter, I just like can't look at their media tab now. Just straight up. And also, mind you, even aside from the UK thing, they've just done it for like all of Europe on a lot of these sites instead, which is not how that works. But a bunch of other European places want to follow suit after England anyway, which is great / negative / sarcastic. I keep making his hair too long, because it's actually really short. But I also can't get it right when I do it short at the moment. Let's try and make it just puff out here a little bit. I think I need to draw his ear in too. That'll make it easier, because his ear should be like over here. That's way too big. But it should be like there. I think this is okay. This is still definitely more K-pop boy than he's meant to look, but I think I can work with that. I think I can fix the K-popness of it as I go. You know? You know what I would kill for right now? Oh my god, why is Outlook opening and making my my computer lag? I did not tell Outlook to open. Can it go away? Sorry, everything's currently freezing because Outlook opened itself. There we go. I really want ice cream right now. Emi-chan, hi, nani ga suki? Chocominto yori anata. Emmy again. Hi, nani ga suki? There's no one else here to do this bit with. Raki ga cheese. Hi. 何が好き? もちろん大好き。アマラキ。 止められない Yeah 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 この遠いこの愛でメロディー溶けちゃうよねえねえねえ気づいてないダーリン届け大好きアイアイスクリームスクリーム叫びましょうスクリームアイスクリームオッケーアイアイスクリームスクリーム叫びましょうスクリームアイスクリームI was gonna show you some of the stuff from recording yesterday. I forgot as well. I wanted to do that. I wanted to actually give you guys a little sneak peek. But maybe at the end of the stream we'll go like Zatsu mode and do that for a little bit. Because it's been stuck in my head. I've been singing all the time. But you guys do already know that I want to cover it. And if I do go ahead with doing a stream for working on the art for it, then you'll see anyway. Hopefully it'll be out soon. Ideally within the next couple months. we'll finally have it. Because I'd like to be quick about it, considering it took me this long to get this far. Let me think. How do I want his hand to be? Because it'd be nice to have it like bend over, but that's also like really hard to do, so I'll probably just have it open. Yeah, super fun one. For the question you asked about studying, let me know what your goal is, and then I'll probably be able to answer. This hand is like fucked right now, but we ignore that. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It just needs to be there to get the point across. I don't like this nose. Well, I'm very eepy today. I slept in today accidentally. But you know, sleeping in for me means I woke up at like 10, so it's not like I was that late by most people's standards. But that is very late for me. I kind of stayed up a bit because I was recording pretty late, so then I ate my dinner pretty late, but my dinner was like rice and a bunch of stuff, so I didn't want to go to bed straight after. Oh my god, rice, like shower from Musume? I know that one. So I didn't want to go to bed right after because I knew then my tummy would hurt because I need to like digest it all first. So I was just kind of staying up while sleepy and playing Musume. Anatomy dynamic poses in a painterly type, semi-realism. Oh, interesting. Okay, I do not do much art like that, but I do definitely enjoy some artists. I do definitely enjoy some artists with that kind of style, so I probably have to look through them to remember most of the people I follow that do things like that, because a lot of my personal references are artists who are very, very like 2D and pop art about it. However, honestly, like the main thing for studying stuff like that, rather than artist, is you gotta lock in and do a lot of real life studies. And like, even to be honest, even when you're going for something that's meant to be like silly and moe and anime looking, studying real life is a lot more helpful than a lot of people think. But I don't just mean doing like still life studying where you like look at you know, an entirely like boring still person and learn how their muscles work. I think doing a lot of oh, what is there's a word for what I'm thinking of, but I can't remember it. But studying motion would really help you. Like there's a type of studying you can do that, again, I'm completely forgetting the name, but studying people's lines of motion, line of action would figure drawing is what I'm saying, would help you. Because it helps you break down the way that people are and hold themselves and how they move in reality into much simpler things, so then you can express it in your own style without it being actually entirely accurate to how people are. Because like when you don't know what you're doing, right, at the start of learning to study realism, you'll look at someone like this and you'll be like, okay, I guess his face is here and it's like this, and he's got a neck here, and you know how to like vaguely follow the outside of these shapes and everything, but you can't, like, you're not really getting anything from this. you're just seeing that he's like that. But figure drawing is studying where you do it very, very loosely and fast. Often what you'll do is you'll take like a bunch of human figures and draw them within like limited minutes or something, or you'll do stuff where you just try to convey the motion of their pose and nothing else. Like say if I was looking at this and studying it, this is going to be hard to express when I was paint, but you do something like this, like, oh yeah, his arm is here and his hand flows like this, his shoulders go that way, this hand goes all the way down here, this hip goes that way. It's like a very, very fast type of studying people that, even though it looks a little bit stupid on its own, it helps you understand, like, you know, their sense of gravity and motion, how people carry themselves and everything. So it gets you better at like character drawing and breaking down humans into simpler shapes and like the flow of them. So it's really good for that. I think there's a website that I know that is good for this called yes, there is a website called Line of Action. Gesture drawings, yes, gesture drawings. Figure drawing is kind of what I was looking for, but gesture, yeah, gesture drawing would be good. Line of Action is a really good website for this. It is yeah, there's a website called Line of Action, which will give you basically like a it's made for you to study art and to do like life studies, where it'll give you you set times, like the time limit of how long you want to draw for, how long you want to be on each image for, etc., etc., and the categories of images, and then it'll give you a bunch of real references to study from. Like you can pick specifically full figures and everything, and pick whether they're nude or not. You can pick animals. You can pick just images of hands and feet and stuff in different poses, or like even like shapes and environments and stuff, and they're very good. Most of your MS Paint stuff, silly anime character. What's your reason to being just some guy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's really funny that both of the last two are fixation, really specific, realistic looking men from two of my friends. It's very silly. We love fixation boys. That makes it sound like it's like an idol group. The fixation boys. Oh, I can't get this to look right. I think I am much too EP to be doing much detail for this. But I did say at the start of the stream, today will probably be a short one. Not sure how short. But we'll see how long we go for. But like as you can hear by me mostly speaking much more gently, my throat is very worn today, and I'm trying not to entirely overdo it because it'll hurt and also be bad for me in the long run. And also we'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I need to do my schedule later. But yeah, we probably won't do stuff long today because I gotta make sure that I rest up. But I still wanted to get on the stream because I like hanging out with Rakiyachis. So we might end up just sketching and then like doodling in MS Paint and then going to like a Zatsu or something, because I can't draw much detail right now because I'm very sleepy. Yeah, my voice is most of the issue, but I am also sleepy altogether. Like I was saying before, I stayed up because of the recording session. But it's also been a very busy week. I haven't figured out the schedule for next week entirely yet. I know we'll probably be gaming tomorrow because it's Sims time again. Although I would like to do another game for once for a little bit, but also in Sims time, it's like finally time for Mallory to age up. And I can always do Sims no matter how much energy I have, so I don't know, I'm not sure. Well, what would I play if not that? Because there's a lot of games that I want to play but haven't been able to because I don't have like the money or time to get them at the moment. Because I could potentially do some web fishing even and go back to that because I haven't played in a while. I would do Fields of Mystery, but I think I won't be able to voice act, and that's part of the appeal for it for me. I think I'd be too sleepy for a game collab. I really, really, really want to play Date Everything, like so bad. I really want to play Date Everything, but I haven't been able to buy it yet. How much is it? Let me go check. Ah, yeah, it's 30 bucks. Oh, it's 30 quid too. Okay, it's not even that. It's like a converted differently. Yeah, I don't have the money for Date Everything right now, but I want to play it so badly. I've been like every single streamer that I like has played this game, and I've been avoiding watching all of their streams so that I can play it. But it's so hard. It looks so fun, and the characters are so hot and pretty and silly and unique. But I really want to stream it. I think there's a few other things on like my personal mental list of other games that I want to play at the moment as well, but I don't remember what they are. Or potentially I could always just like give in and finally get 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 on PC, because I play it on mobile, but 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 is like a cross compatible, so you can play it on both devices. I could give in and finally get 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 on PC and then just do a stream where we play 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. I'll introduce you guys to my favorite 𝘆cie. Because thinking about it, it is kind of funny. I was thinking about this the other day, that like so many streamers that I love and everything have been playing 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. Like they've been trying it out on stream and everything, and a bunch of my friends, and I've been in all of their chats, like backseating them and like affectionately and advising them and telling them facts about the game and about the 𝘆cies they play and cheering them on. And I've talked about it on my streams, but I've not actually streamed it at all because I got into it offline. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿's stream? Would you like to see what the hype is about? What I've been talking about all this time? Would you like to watch a cute horse girl race and cheer for her? And watch her do idle stuff? Would that be fun? Or are you guys just sitting there like, oh my god, Emmy, please set us free of the horse girls? Anything else? Okay, that hand's not too bad. Maybe his jacket should be like this. I'm kind of not sure exactly how the arm should go with the angle I've drawn this hand at. Like on one hand it feels like it should be going this way, but then I suppose it implies the arm's coming all the way from over here, so I guess it's gotta be like that. Because his arm would be like round here. Like this. It kind of makes this pose a little cunty and cute. That his little shoulders pop. You're all I can think of, every drop I drink of. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Sure, yay! Tara's approval. I guess I don't need anyone else's, and we're doing 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 tomorrow. This is mostly a joke. At least to some degree. Wow, yeah, I really can't get most of my stuff lined up today. It's like a... like my brain can only... I think my brain's working at like 10 FPS. You guys remember the first time I talked about having dimension lag? I said it felt like my brain was working on 3 FPS. Yeah, I feel a little bit like that at the moment. Not quite like that, because I'm not in dimension lag right now. I'm just EP. But it's like my brain is like lagging a bit, where like the input doesn't quite match up with everything else, and then I only properly process what's going on with the rest of the piece around it after I look at it later, and I'm like, oh wait, why did I put that one thing there? Like, you know when you're trying to fight in a game where you have terrible ping and then like you're doing all your hits and everything and nothing happens, and then the game suddenly registers like, oh, you're standing in front of the enemy, right? The enemy needs to like aggro and everything. Oh shit, right, yeah, of course. It feels a bit like that, but like drawing version. Okay, his hood is very funky because it's actually longer than I've drawn it as here. I need to make this part dip further. Goes all down here. Oh, what is that feeling in my throat? There is a very weird sensation that just happened in my throat that I don't recognize, and I'm a little concerned about that. I don't know what that is. Like, there's my normal throat ache because I'm like my throat's like tired and I was singing stuff. But then there was a very odd, slightly burny sensation just now, very faintly, and I don't know what it's from. I should probably be worried about that. But like also when you're an alien cow, a lot of stuff just kind of happens. Like shit, I don't know, maybe I'm just setting on fire. Did I eat something? Did I eat any flame meat tropes recently? Could be the red Emmy coming out. But I don't think I've been consuming enough media for it to be red Emmy time. Hey there, Emmy. Hi! Hi, Ramon Sanchez. At this point, I've just started to accept people calling me Emma instead of my actual name. I'm like so used to it by now. I've just like accepted that this is my fate. I'm trying to just treat it as a nickname in my brain. Okay. His neck goes over here. This is gonna be tricky with how much my brain is lagging right now. You know, I was gonna say something. Like, genuinely, when I started that sentence, it's not even like I forgot what I was saying in that pause before. When I started saying, you know, I had a sentence there, and now it's just gone. Like, the second I opened my mouth again, it fucking disappeared from my brain. Oh my gosh. I got pain on Skog the other day, and his nose is crusty. No! It's okay, Skog is just also fixated on Bucky, and he's crusty because he's working hard with you, you know? I'm sure Skog is fine with this. To be loved is to be changed. He's just a little messy because he's a little guy, working on his Bucky love. And they call it Bucky love. I've made this hair so fucking anime compared to how it actually is, which is like what I do. That's, you know, why people commission me. But it is really funny because I do not want it to be exactly like this right now. This is not my intention, but I'm kind of just bowling with it until I feel like changing it later. Like, he's so cutieful. How to get for what? Eh? What does that mean? Pensive, need to wash it. Well, to be fair, bathing plushies is also a fun experience. You should give him like a full bath because it's cute and fun. It's fun to give a plushie a bath, especially when they're like a big one, and you get to like put them in a whole bath and like drown them in there and like squeeze them around and beat them up to get it out and everything. I need to bathe a lot of my plushies lately. I probably should sometime soon because Nary and I normally do like a big bath time for our plushes together, so we can like bathe them all and dry them out and everything. But that's hard to do when it's cold. But it has been like all heat wave lately. But while it's been hot, we've been too busy. But it's good to do that while it's in the summer, so then we can actually like dry them out reasonably. Because they take a long time to get dry. And there are other ways to dry them sometimes, but it can come with risks. Like, occasionally I dry some of my plushies with a hairdryer if you're careful, but depending on the material on them, I have discovered the hard way that sometimes that can fuck up their fluff a bit. But then also for ones that are like super fluffy, like Build-A-Bear style fluff, as long as you're careful and don't actually touch them with it, it can normally be fine. Like, I just dry them with a hairdryer to help them dry faster when I'm in a situation where air drying is just going to get them moldy because there's not enough hot air. But yeah. But you don't always want to do that. Okay. He's got a hand there. He's got funky patterns on his jacket like that. His hair is still too moe. Let's try and see if we can sketch a face. Don't know if we will. Clearly I'm having trouble with that today, but we'll see if we can. Oh, this shoulder is not right. Let's take that and go like, nope, wrong color. Let's go like that. No? Still not right. Ah! I'm too sleepy. I'm just an eepy little guy. I'm just an EB sleeper. They're gonna like arrest me for being the sleepiest ever. They're gonna come to my house and they're like, excuse you, Mr. Sleeper, Mr. Eber, you've been even too fucking long. Legally, nobody can be this EB. Because if you're this EB, the whole world's gonna die. It's all gonna shut out. You are the source of energy, actually, for the entire planet. You're like a nuclear power plant, but just like an Emmy power. You know, you guys know Emmy power. I'm sure you get Emmy power every single time I stream. And without all of our Emmy power source, the whole world is gonna collapse. The sudden heat death of the universe will happen within 2 weeks if Emmy does not get less EP. And then I'll be like, oh shit, man, what do you even want me to do? Like, you want me to go to bed? And they're like, yes. I'm like, but I can't do that. I don't take naps. And they're like, we don't care. We'll have to make it nighttime then. And then they're gonna have to artificially change the sun, like in the Truman Show, and like make it nighttime instead of making it daytime, like in the Truman Show. And they're gonna fucking get me. And it's gonna be nighttime for everybody, and everyone's gonna be so confused. And they're gonna be like, sir, Mr. Prime Minister, sir, you can't do this. You can't do this. Everybody's gonna be all confused, and they're gonna know that the sun is fake and that the stars are fake, just like in Genshin Impact, in hit game Genshin Impact by Hoyoverse. And then they're gonna be like, I don't care. This is necessary. It's a necessary evil temporarily. We have to lose the battle in order to win the war. And they'll be like, whatever you say, sir. And then I'll go to sleep, and then I'll be like, hey, I can't sleep. Can I play Uma Musume? And they'll be like, no, you need to fucking sleep. Are you serious right now? We just changed the whole course of the universe in order for you to go to bed. And I'll be like, yeah, but I'm not sleepy. Can I play Uma Musume? And they're like, is that not gonna get you more awake because you're cheering for your Umas? And I'll be like, no, trust me, I love my Umas so much that it'll just make me fall asleep afterwards because I love them, because I love Haru Urara, and then I'll feel happy after I do just like 2 more Urara runs for her fans. Trust me, it'll take me like an hour. Trust me, I'm an Urara professional. I've run her at least 30 times in this game. It's okay. And then they'll be like, I don't believe you, but like I don't have any other option, I guess. And then I'll play Uma Musume, and then that'll lead us to Mori. That's how we're gonna stream Uma Musume tomorrow. You know, that's how sleepy I am. What are you on about? How sleepy I am? Duh, that's what I said. That's how sleepy I am. That was my explanation for how sleepy I am right now. I think it was pretty clear. Pretty easy to follow. Walking in here random talk about gacha game stuff. No, I was talking about how sleepy I was. It wasn't random. It was how sleepy I was. That's so simple. You know, I was just like saying that I was sleepy. I was just saying that I was an eepy little guy. Easy peasy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what's so confusing for you. I really am an EP sleeper though. Okay, let's see if I can possibly get any semblance of a face onto this guy. Because so far I cannot. So far. The universe has not worked in my favor. I don't like this fucking nose. This placeholder nose that's here. At all. I'm gonna get rid of it. He's not allowed. He's not allowed a nose, actually. Why did he think he deserved a nose? He hasn't earned one. He needs to go on timeout until he gets his nose rights. I don't like doing the silly nose on him either, though. He clearly needs one like that. Just can't get it to work. Let's use that for now. You know, I think my hands are kind of shaky because they're sleepy. Like, they're not like, I've not like got tremors or anything, but I think my hand is just like not that steady right now. Like overall, like I can't do my, well, steady kind of implies tremors. It's more like when I try to do a line, I can't like confidently do it as straight as I want and everything, because like consistently for all of it, because my hands are just like, no, I'm tired, and they give up halfway through. This eye feels like it's too low right now. Like that's definitely not in the right place, is it? If I do some shit like that. Yeah, that's too low. And also too far to the side. I think I need it to go behind where I put his hair here, but his hair is meant to be shorter than that, so that's why it's in the way. It's not meant to, like, be there at all. Let's just do that instead. This eye looks worse than the last one, but ignore it. Ignore it. Pretend it's fine. This one's too high. Ah! That one's way too high. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I didn't finish asking because I got an answer from Tara / Genuine. Would you guys be down for 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 stream tomorrow instead of our Sims stream? Because I was building out to big moment in Sims because it's about time. It's time in our next stream for Mallory Borealis to finally age up to being a young adult. But also, it'd be nice to shake it up with something new. And 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, everybody is 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿ing right now, and all of my 𝘆cies are 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿ing. But I, despite playing it constantly, have not streamed 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 yet, and that feels like a crime. And I'm constantly talking about it on stream as well. So it feels necessary to actually show you guys what the fuck I'm talking about and why I love it so much. Are you prepared to be introduced to my horse daughter? This eye is too high as well. The tricky part actually though for me playing it is deciding who to play, because I can go through a few careers within one stream, I think, but I don't know who to focus on to introduce to you guys, because what I would do is show everyone the beauty of Haru Urara, and Urara is a good introduction to the game, but also like so many people have been streaming specifically to play her at the moment. Like a lot of 𝘆cies that I have that already like it are using Urara as their introduction to others, and a lot of people who weren't into it before are playing around and they're like, oh, I've seen everybody talk about this loser horse, shall I try her? And then they play it and then they're like, oh my god, I'm an Urara 𝘆cie now, which is real, by the way. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not mad that Urara's too mainstream or something. I only got into her basically the same way after I started playing the game. But like, I don't know if that won't be interesting because you guys seen too much of her. However, I don't know if many Rakigachis know about Urara, and she is my horse daughter who I love with all my heart. And it is kind of hard for me to fail with her at this point, too. So maybe it'll be a good way to teach you guys to love her. And then I could show you, there's some other funny umas that we could do, like Gold Ship or 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿, because they're also great introductions to this game in its ups and downs of the experience of being a trainer. For people that are like, you know, like characters that are especially easy to train and characters that are especially hard. But also I could show you some of my personal favorites instead. Like Tail, I could try and do a run with her, which will be really hard. Or some of the ones like Super Creek and Maya on Top Gun that I like. Don't know. Very hard to decide. This eyebrow is like way too intense. Way too curved. I also forgot that I drew him holding a heart, so I shouldn't really make him look so angry here. It's kind of confusing. Give him a thinner eyebrow like that. Yeah. What else should we do next week? I still need to finish 𝘆ći's design. Most of that is line art time, so I might stream that next week. I also need to work on Mirages, which I was planning to this week, but you know, finishing 𝘆ći's took more time than I thought. But that'll be fun because I need to enhance Mirage's design because I already designed a base thing for it on the first stream that we did for Mirage's second outfit. However, what I also wanted to do was make it more princessy. I went fully into the sort of Winx vibe with it being like so short and this sort of like lingerie inspired look based on some of the references she had of Winx things and of a character from Honey Pop and stuff like that. But she did also give me a bunch of references of characters that are in like big, beautiful trailing gowns, and I think she deserves that. So I wanna find a way to incorporate it, even if the way I designed Mirage's outfit didn't sort of didn't lend itself to that, because I gave her such big wings that having a big skirt looked kind of busy. I'll find a way. I'll find a way for Mirage because she's a sweetheart, and I wanna make sure she's fully happy with her outfit. I'll give her like an alternate version if I need to. Do I want to make him smile since he's got this heart? Oh, that face looks bad. Like, do I want to make him be like teehee, teehee? For Addie. Like, Like. His face might be too long overall, to be honest, but I also might have just put his eye really high again. I cannot tell, which is the problem now. I think his eye's a bit high. But I think part of the issue is I need to rotate it if I want to make it lower. Let's move it in towards the center a bit again. That seems like a better placement. And then if his nose is over here, his other eye would be like here. Yeah, there we go. That would be around there. Something like that. That's a little bit wonky, but it is okay. Yeah. Yeah. I still want ice cream so bad. I should ask someone to buy me ice cream today. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna actually go do that right now. Do you guys want anything? Gamers, Rakigachis, chat, do you guys want anything? Do you want some ice cream? Any chance you could get ice cream while you're— oh, why does my arm hurt? Ow, my arm's cramping. Ow, Tasukete. Oh, ooh, ow, wowchi, all of me is like broken today. What the frick? What the hell? What I might potentially do, by the way, because like I said, this stream is gonna be a short one, so don't be surprised when it is. But what I might potentially do, depending on how short it is after stream at some point, hop on the Discord server, either to like hang out with you guys and play some games, or to keep drawing it later. Because on Discord I don't mind so much if I end up like not talking much at all or something like that because of my throat. Because we can have other people on VC, or I can, you know, we can even just like sit there and hang out and stuff. It's a little more chill. And I don't use the Discord server calls enough, you know. I've been meaning to more. I really want to like host more events in there. I've just been too busy lately. But I want to I want to play games with chat and everything, and I want to like both on stream and off stream. And I want to do silly stuff in there, like I don't know, like Discord karaoke nights and stuff. I want to have parties with you guys. This face is a little bit too smug right now, I think. I want to be more gentle about it. I think his face is a little bit not how I intended. I wanted him to be a bit more chill, but I do like this. You know, I think we're getting the vibe now. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, I like it. Yay! I need to check. Are his eyes always glowing like that? Does he just look like that? Or are they pupils that glow, or are they just fully filled blue? I actually can't tell if they're meant to just be I think they're just fully filled blue. And he's got no pupils going on. Okay, that's fine. I just gotta remember that for myself. that they're like this. Yay! We've sort of got his sketch down. His hair is still too long, but it is what it is. Let me try and make it shorter by making it messier, which does not make much sense, but you just gotta trust me. Like if I leave all these long strands of hair like this, it looks like it's longer and tucked to the side. But if I potentially add things like little tufts that go like here, then it looks more like it's just sort of choppy and layered and a bit more short. But I also don't want to make it look too messy. Get rid of this chunk. It's a bit too messy for my liking right now. This algae kind of doesn't make sense. Go more like that. There we go. It's starting to look shorter now. Without me having to get rid of much of what I did. And then I'm gonna change this section. So rather than it sweeping over, this is like a centerpiece here. And then you'll have like a short piece of hair here. And then one here. And with that, I think his hair will start to look more short. Ah, fuck, wrong button. Ah, wrong button again, wrong button again, what? Okay, yeah, it looks a bit shorter now. Doesn't look entirely nice, it looks a little bit too messy, but it does look shorter. And that's good, because that's the goal, because his hair was too long. He was too K-pop boy. He was serving too much. I had to kill him. Okay. Let's go! He's coming to life slowly. Even when I'm EB, I guess I just had to trust the process. His hair is like all short down here, so I won't do much there. He should probably have his... I wonder if he should have his ear on this side, or if I want him to not be able to see it. Probably not see it. Yeah. I hath returned. Now I must fill out job application. I'm glad you're taking to the rules card speech. It suits you perfectly, Serena. I love it. It's entirely on brand for you. Do I want to give him a second hand? Do I want a second hand for him? Because I could increase the moe of this being little Addy fan service and give him like a little hand heart over here or something, you know. But those hands are really hard to draw. But it would be cute. Because I feel like there's an empty space here. I've made him so moe. He could do like a little peace sign. He's posing for the camera. But probably if I do any kind of extra poses like that, I'll wait for Addy's approval to make sure that it's in character enough. Because as much as I've listened to Addy talk about Jace Bellerin, I don't know entirely how to character act him. But that is really cute. I do like that. Okay, we've got a sketch done. So I'm gonna take a break quickly because I need to go pee. I know I normally don't take breaks like an hour into the stream. But like I said, I'm tired, so I'm gonna refill my tea and I'm gonna go pee quickly. So I will be right back. This one will be short. I'm back. I need to take my drink really quickly though, because I forgot that I have like, I've got like vitamins that I've been taking every morning at the moment to see if it'll, I don't know, simulate the idea that I go outside and touch grass a healthy amount. Oh, why is my throat getting worse? See if it'll simulate the idea that I go outside and touch grass a healthy amount, but I keep forgetting to take them. So, one sec. I hate swallowing pills. I hate swallowing pills. Can you guys cheer for me? Can you guys say Yamba, Emmy, or good job, Emmy, or something? So that I can swallow this fucking pill. I'm so bad at swallowing pills. Anything else I can swallow fine, not pills. Take that as you will. Okay. I'm free. Thank you, Taro. How fair service thou dost render unto thy folk in this realm. Oh, are you talking with Serena? Alas, this position is but a lowly sales. Wow, I can't speak. Alas, this position is but a lowly sales role from my changeling form to earn money in the human realm for mortal frivolities. I'd also consider to pay what you want commission and petition on my Twitter. That could be a cool idea. You should do more. You should do more Twitter contests and stuff, because I think they're cool. It's so good swallowing it. Okay, alright, okay. Maybe not like that, but that works. How fair service thou dost render unto thy folk in this realm. They surely ought to honor thee henceforth. Very truly, exactly. That's why Serena should give a billion songs for a contest on Twitter. Because then, like, I lost the end of my sentence. I have nothing in my brain today. Do you guys wanna hear a sneak peek of the cover I was recording? Do you want to hear that? Because I don't know. I've done the sketch. I actually thought sketching would take me longer than it did so far. I might work a little bit more on this, but I probably won't do that much because I don't know if I plan on lining this all together. I'll probably do it with sketchy lines. But I don't want to fully finish that until I see Yadi. Because even though skebs are not meant to have your input, I am a little worried about this being entirely out of character, so I do want to check with Yadi for that. But let me show you guys something. I think I have Audacity open. Yeah, I do. You guys want a sneak peek? Like I'm reading Pride and Prejudice right now. Yeah. This is actually the next season of Bridgerton, because the next season is meant to be about, like, you know, like Yuri. The next season of Bridgerton is Yuri. It's right here. It's about Serena and Munich buff. How loud is it if I play that? Was that loud? Was that loud? If I do this. Sounds decently loud. Ooh, okay, I'll turn it down. But I mean, it's probably good. You'll get a what part should I give you guys as a little sneak peek? Because I feel like, I don't know. I at the moment, by the way, this is overall vocals. If you do hear anything. This will be raw vocals. I haven't, this is not mixed even slightly yet. That's Neri's job, but I have not given the files to him to do that. This is stuff I recorded last night, and the reason why my throat hurts now, because my throat was a little bit too overworked to be doing this. But you can hear a little peek. I can give you some of the, what about, what's this part? You can hear from here. You guys like it? You guys like it? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? There's a peek at that's being recorded. Well, that is recorded. And that's gonna be mixed soon. That's the cover that I was meaning to for ages. This was, I actually intended ages ago, like when I first started streaming, because I wanted to cover this song for a while. I told myself like, oh, maybe one day if I ever hit 1K, this will be like my cover for that. And then I did, and I was like, fuck, I wasn't ready. And now it's way late, but it still feels nice to do as like a little first cover, as like a sort of celebration of Rekigachis. It sounds so good. Yay! Yippee! It'll sound cooler when Neri mixes it, because Neri will do magic and make it extra epic and cool. Cooler than I can do. I wonder if there's anything else hidden in here. Now, there aren't really many other things that I've recorded at the moment that I can show off to you guys. I do technically have some other raw vocals from other collabs of mine. Like, I have bits and pieces from the Intergalactic Disco cover that I've been drawing things for lately, been drawing those sprites for, and from the 𝘆cie 𝘂𝗿. Actually, I can show you that. And I also have ones for another collab. Like, there's two at the moment of things that I know will actually be done, because there's some other collabs that I'm in that are taking a while, but that happens. There's like two that'll be on other people's channels that'll come out probably within this year, which is one of 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 by Amala with 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 on their channel, and the Intergalactic Disco Japanese cover that I've been talking about and drawing stuff for. But then there's also stuff that's meant for mine, like oh, I wonder how loud it's gonna be. This is just my raw vocals, right? I don't have the instrumental in here. Oh, that's loud as shit. I do have this. Do I have the wait, let me see if I have the instrumental. Otherwise this is gonna be really silly to listen to. Where's collabs? 𝘆cie 𝘂𝗿 mode. That is not okay. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh dear. I do have this somewhere, right? Right? Don't tell me I deleted it. Don't tell me I deleted it. Then you guys are just gonna have to listen to this with nothing in the back. But this is so when we've been doing the most of the on chatting streams recently, right? At the end of each of them so far, I've tended to draw a sprite in the fancy Intergalactic Disco outfits, like one of those full-sized ones. But when we've been doing chibi stuff, where I've been drawing them with the cute little like desserts and stuff, that's been for this, for a cover of 𝘆cie 𝘂𝗿 mode. Okay, I cannot find the instrumental for this. You'll just get to I do have it. I do have it. Is this the instrumental? Please? I hope it is. Oh, it's loud as hell. It is not. Is this? Is there vocals on it? I think it does. Okay, this says the original vocals on it. Oh, and it's not even in time. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. Well, you guys can hear some acapella of the 𝘆cie 𝘂𝗿 mode. Here's that. Why are they out of time? Wait, why is everything out of time actually? Hang on. That's really strange. My voice is a little scuffed here. You can hear the mouth noises. This is the song that all of those cute illustrations with where we're sitting on desserts and stuff is for. I'm singing in a lot of things lately where I use a very cute high part of my voice, now that I think about it. I could even... Do I have my 𝘆cie𝗿 file? A little bit scared to show, because I think I was... my voice was a bit dead for a lot of this. But let's find out. This one also might have the instrumental still in it. It does! It does, okay. Oh, that's gonna be loud as shit. That is loud. Why is everything loud? Oh, that's so loud. Why is it so loud? Why is it peaking? Ow, ow. I'm so sorry if that hurt you guys. Still peak, yay. Do you wanna hear me sing for the chorus? This song is so fucking high. Do I have my doubles in here? Ah, that was loud. There we go. It's so fucking high. Okay, we're done with Audacity time now. But there's your sneak peeks. There's your sneak peek at Astro Girl and at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 mode and at 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. You get behind the scenes. Wow. secret early leaks of covers coming up. Now you guys can have those songs stuck in your head just like me, so that you can suffer with me and I won't be alone. Simple, simple, I should not sing when my voice hurts this much. It's really hard to stop it. That's part of why I showed you guys those, so that you could listen to that instead. I could like have my music stimulation for a sec, because this is the hardest part for me. Oh, my throat really hurts about when my throat is damaged and stuff. Like, oh, his ear is really low on this. I'm just realizing that now. That should not be down there. Like, you'd think that talking would be the tricky bit to avoid, because like you talk all the time, and like in a way it is. Yeah, you talk all the time. I've got to talk to other people like in my home and everything. I can't really just like go entirely silent that easily. But like I can manage that. Talking comfortably and not like overdoing talking is not that hard. That's why, you know, on those days I'll stream really short and stuff like that. Like, streaming is the main part where I'm likely to run into an issue there, because that's like public speaking essentially. Where you're like carrying a one-sided conversation and everything, and you gotta say a lot and you gotta have your energy. But you know, you guys are chill when I do a stream that's low energy and stuff, and I can just stream short hours. Singing, however, I sing all the time. I always want to sing all the fucking time. I don't know how you're supposed to just like not to just be normal for when your voice hurts, and like rest when it's not time for you to sing. I don't get that. Literally every time I'm doing anything, I'm singing too. It's so confusing to me. I can't believe there are people out there, especially ones that aren't into music, right? Like, obviously I know there are some people who aren't into music, or like aren't like actively singers, quote unquote, or something, and just do it every now and then. But like everyone sings at least a little bit. But it's crazy to me sometimes to think that there are people who just like straight up don't, like, ever, like barely even do when they're listening to music and stuff. I'm like, what? How do you live? I like can't go an hour without singing 5 different songs, and that's part of how my voice is tired even on the days where I'm resting, because I'll just be bursting into song at like the top of my lungs in the middle of doing something random. But I don't know how you don't do that. How do you guys be normal? I'm famously not normal. It's like my specialty, aside from the eeping thing that we talked about that is going to cause the heat death of the universe in a week. Do you guys sing all the time when you're doing regular stuff? I'm curious. Like not even just like humming as well, because like when I say this, I do very much mean like singing. Like the whole reason I found out that I could technically perform Golden by Ondrix from K-pop Demon Hunters, and that I could like sort of belt it, and then started doing it on stream all the time, and didn't have to just go in head voices, because just in the middle of like regular moments when I'm sitting around the house doing stuff, maybe playing Sims, walking in, like waiting for the kettle to boil, I'll just be like, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm I should not do that while my voice hurts, but I would just like be like that in the middle of a regular moment. And then just like belting, and then I'm like, oh right, yeah, okay, I need to get some milk for my tea. We're dreaming, are we? Like just all the time. I'm noisy as fuck. I sometimes think to myself, my range is limited. Well, make it bigger then. Easy. It's simple. I did it. I actually discovered recently that my range improved in a way that I was really happy with, because I've been growing my range a lot over the past like year or two. It's something I've been really determined to do, and your range does grow a lot over time if you just keep singing and everything, and like exercising and stuff. But especially in like the past like couple years, I've really had a lot of vocal improvement in a much faster span than I normally would. I'm sure a lot of that is because, like, you know, now I'm more free to sing all the time. I've been streaming and everything and practicing different stuff with my voice. I've been more bravely trying things, joining more collabs, etc. Whereas in the past I was doing a lot less, and I was focusing on my singing a lot less. But my range has really grown. Like I realized it when I was rewatching Zombieland Saga the other day, which is one of my favorite animes of all time. Like peak idol anime, peak everything. I honestly recommend that like everyone watch Zombieland Saga, because it is just so fucking good. I don't care like what genre you like. If you're not into idol anime but you're curious about watching one of them, or think like, oh, maybe I could get into one, I don't know, but they're just like too bland, watch Zombieland Saga. It's hype. It's got like like with Uma Musume, it gives you like the hype feelings of watching a shonen, except while watching cute girls. But yeah, I was rewatching Zombieland Saga, and in season 2 they have this big theme song for it that is called Revenge, because it is Zombieland Saga Revenge. Their second season. Hi Pikachu. And that song I absolutely love. It goes so fucking hard. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It's so fucking good. It's so hype. It's so sick. But it is really mega belting vocals from all of the vocalists. Like they all have much higher ranges than I do. I'm an alto, which means, for anyone that doesn't know, that I basically have the lowest type of voice for somebody who is AFAB. So it means like I can't sing that high most of the time. And especially I didn't used to be able to. I have like the lowest voice range, whereas a lot of the girls in 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 in the Zombieland Saga idol group, and for a lot of anime voice actors, they are going for sopranos and stuff. They want them to be really high and be able to sing as high as possible for their anime voices. But these vocalists are also really, really powerful. So not only are they singing high, they're like belting, they're like yelling those high notes, and it's really impressive. I cannot do that. If I can even hit most of those notes, they would be in like my head voice, where I'm just like, ah, like all soft. I could not yell them. But ages ago, I joined a collab for that song. I was trying to be brave. I joined a collab because I was like, I can technically hit it. And they cast me as Junko, the power vocalist of the group. Already off to a great start. That's terrifying. And I was definitely trying, and I could technically hit a lot of it, but I realized partway through that, man, it was one hell of a fucking strain. It was so hard on me. It was so, I could like not do it. It was the hardest I'd struggled with recording at the time. And I fought so hard for it and was trying so hard to have any power behind it. I ended up doing a lot of the choruses like an octave down and everything. So I was like, instead of being like, because it was just like way too high for me, especially to belt. But anyway, my main point is I discovered the other day while I was rewatching Zombieland Saga again, that actually I can hit that song now. I can actually sing it without it all being soft now. And I can sing it without it hurting, which is insane. But also my main point there is proof that your range can grow. Simply grow it. Simply, if your range isn't big enough, just grow it. It takes time. It's been years since I first recorded that thing. It's probably been like 2-3 years maybe since my old recordings, but like it did work. I can do that now. I can't do it right now because my voice is in pain, and if I tried to belt that right now, it would be the worst idea. But let me go see if I can remember how high this song is. Hang on. Saga Jihan's one of my favorite songs of them. Yes. Yeah. I love Saga Jihan. It's so fucking good. Absolutely peak. It's one of my favorites as well. I really want to cover it. I've been wanting to for a long time. Saga. It's so good. It's like singing musical theater opera though. Eh? Which part? Wait, let me go listen to Revenge. How high is it? Revenge. Friendship. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay. My voice is too painful for me to be able to do anything like that right now. But it's like which is very high for an alto. And at the moment I'm like mixing it all kind of softly because, as I said, I'm in pain. If I tried to belt that right now, it would literally like damage my throat. But I used to not be able to hit those notes at all, so that's crazy, especially that high. Speaking of, from Music Box of Fate, I still haven't watched that yet. I haven't had a chance. I probably will after this stream, but I am really excited. It looks beautiful, and I've seen a lot of really gorgeous art of Mouse's new outfit and everything based around it as well. Since you do streams, have you ever had to stand up for yourself? In what sense? Like on the internet? Like stand up for myself when people are mean or something? I'm assuming so, since you asked, like, because I do streams or something. But I'll wait for your answer before I answer myself. That's gonna be stuck in my head. I should not do my head. This is the Rangers comfort for me when I'm tired. Okay, I don't think there's much more sketching to do. I guess at this point I really would have to start lining it or coloring it, but I'm not sure what way I want to go about lining it, so maybe I could start placing in some colors. I'm not going to use the ones that's in the piece because this is using much darker colors than me overall, so even if I used like his skin color that you see here, it would come out like that and just be purple gray. Because they use their colors very nicely. But since I'm putting him in a much more neutral setting, we gotta pick his skin tone manually. How's that kind of color? That seems pretty on brand, but it seems a little bit gray. I don't want him to look like he's in food fantasy. You know, someone is rude to you. Yeah, I suppose I've had to stand up for myself. It has happened before. I mean, people were rude to me even before I started streaming. Yeah, in any situation, online or in or IRL, you're always gonna run into some people who are just mean, or who are rude to you, or you know, underestimate or misunderstand you viciously. Maliciously is the word I was looking for. But yeah, I've had to while doing streams as well, but I've never run into anything that's too big of a deal. I prefer not to talk too much about stuff like this because I don't want to ever bring their mood down. And the best way to approach with people who come to streams in order to disturb it or do hurtful things or break the rules is to just ignore them or let them go quietly. That's why it's part of the rules always for chat to just like ignore people or block and report them at worst, and then let mods get rid of them. Giving people, you know, don't feed the trolls. Give them as little attention as possible, and then you live the most peaceful life. But I have had to before. We've had people come by who ignore everything we're saying, or who yell and bicker and stuff. We've had people say mean things. I'd say I've had to stand up for myself. My older brother, who I love, sometimes says hurtful things, like your university sucks, or by the time you graduate, I'll probably be dead. And I've realized that I just can't say anything back. I would say so and just kind of go along with it. Sometimes I just listen to ASMR with some girl dishing out punishment and pretend it's my older brother getting what he deserves. No, that's so real, actually, the latter part. I mean, like, you know, I can't necessarily give perfect advice for the situation itself, because, like, stuff like that is hard, and I get it as well. When somebody's putting you down all the time like that, then it's really difficult eventually to say anything, even if you know that they're being cruel and they're being wrong. It's like, man, what do I even do in this situation other than just sit and listen and deal with it and hope it'll be over? But if you can't get back at them immediately, then getting your own catharsis by other means is perfectly valid, and I think that's real as fuck. I've done similar things before, Sometimes listening to ASMR where somebody like is even like a sometimes reverse comfort ASMR helps me in situations like that. Like some of it, you know, so comfort is obviously what you guys expect from ASMR, where it's like the speaker comforting you and pretending they're like, I don't know, like coddling you, being nice with you and everything like that. But reverse comfort is where it's actually about the listener comforting the speaking character. But sometimes I find that nice, like listening to reverse comfort where the other character is also going through some shit and is like just like pissed off or stressed out and everything and losing it, and then just like calming down with them. I'm like, oh, you know what, they're just like me for real. Hi Addie, it's your boy. Hello, your boy is here. He's coming to life. We're having a short stream today because my voice hurts a lot, so I might not do too much of your boy right now. But if I don't, then I'll do like what I did for Finn, and I'll do it on like a Discord VC, either publicly or privately with you sometime. But it's your boy. Do you like him? I thought he deserved to hold a little heart for you because I thought that'd be cute. Why is that not the color I just picked? I thought I made it brighter. I think his skin tone is too washed out right now. Why? What? Why is it like not changing? Something like that'll be better, yeah. It's hard to estimate skin tone when I've still got the lines and all fucked up colors because like I know like when I'm sketching normally on stuff, I tend to like color in all of my line art with a color that's close to the skin tone, like say a gentle brown or something, before I start laying in base colors, even if I'm not doing line art yet, because when there's like blues and stuff there, it's gonna make what any skin color I use look extra like washed out in comparison. But I'll figure it out. My fucking smart ass dumbass, that was also my Mafuyu Asahina. Yippee! It's your boy. It's your Mafuyu. It's your Jabebulum. It's G's Bilbulum. It's G Bibulum. The Mibulum. It's him. But yeah, I think sometimes when you're having to stand up for yourself, I don't know how to put it. I'm not the best at advice for it because I'm not always too great at it myself. But I think it's okay to protect your peace, even if sometimes that means not, you know, confronting someone all that directly in the moment because you can't or something, and then just like having your own catharsis in your own way, and just cutting them off later, like with your brother and stuff. This is very broad advice to be giving, by the way. That's why it's a little bit tricky for me to say much because these very specific situations. But oftentimes I just deal with things by making sure that my life is peaceful. People are always, there's always going to be somebody who's rude, somebody who looks down on you, somebody who puts down the things you do. But as long as you know you're goated, then you're still goated. That's why the best way, you know, to deal with stuff online is to not feed the trolls and just report and block them and move on. And that's why I recommend for people, I highly support people who just like block anyone who they don't really like that much and don't like seeing, even if it's not some big deal, even if they haven't, you know, committed a crime or like it destroyed the world or something. You can block someone just because you don't like seeing them around, and then just, that's fine. Curate your space as peacefully as you can. Stand up for yourself by just going, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with this today. I do not care what this person thinks. It's up to what vibes I want, and I don't want these vibes. It's kind of hard to color without lining first, I'm realizing, because I've sketched this in a way that it has a bunch of overlap. So if I do all the coloring first, you can't see where the overlapping parts are. But maybe what I'll do is, for now, I'll just do like these base colors in the big sections that don't have stuff overlapping over them, so that I can use it as like a reference for myself, figure out my color palette for later. And then on a time where I have more energy, I'll go fancy with coloring it. He's gonna nuke the multiverse in lore. Oh no, I like that stuff. I like the multiverse. He can't do that. I gotta get there first. Anyway, ever since you showed up, things have got a little easier. Just sitting in your streams listening to you helps me forget about him for a while. When I could block people in real life, things would be so much easier. Yeah, real. I wish I could block people IRL. But at least it is possible to cut people off one day. And I'm glad at least that's part of why blocking people online and everything is good. You know, you can't control IRL situations quite as perfectly. So make sure that in a situation where you can entirely curate your space and your experience, you make it as peaceful for you as you want. Because there's no point in making the internet stressful for you. But I'm glad, by the way, that having me around is good for you. That makes me very happy. I'm very glad. The best feeling for me is to make it so Rekigachis feel happy in their lives. Whether that means you get comfort by just like sitting around in my streams, or they motivate you to work hard because you're inspired by me, or like you wanna follow your dreams because things with me are exciting. My favorite thing is to make other people happy and to help them live better lives. That's my goal. I want to cheer everybody up. I want to travel to all their different dimensions and eat everything up. Because I like other people. That's why I'm such a 𝘆cie, and that's why I'm a fan of everything. And I talk so passionately about the things I'm fans of. Even when I do stuff for myself, it's like I don't just want to, like, I don't know, get famous or something and then be a billion rich, even though being a billion rich would be cool. I want to do that and then use it to support other people. I like inspiring other people. And I like comforting other people too. Because then, if you're comforted and like the bad parts of your life are easier to deal with, that means that then you have more chances to go and do cool things. And then people come back and they tell me, oh, I did this, or like I did this exam, or I had this idea, or I played this game, and I'm like, that's awesome. Now we're all happy. I'm chewing on him. That's my him. I do it. I love him so much. Even when he was the goodest guy possible, he was on 5 different benders. I love these wonderful descriptions of him. It's really funny. For people's introduction to him to be like, yeah, that's my little guy. He's gonna explode everyone. He's such a good guy. Even when he was a sweetheart, he was ruining everything. He's such a, that's my scribble. It's perfect. Okay, I should make this hair sketch. Let me change the sketch color of his face, actually. Wait, no, yeah, I'm gonna make the sketch lines for the hair darker so that I will actually be able to color this in later. So I can't control it. This moment falling for you. I've still got Astro Girl stuck in my head. I'm thinking about our schedule for next week. So like I said, I might play 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 tomorrow. If I can download it on my PC. Because streaming it from my phone would be kind of a pain. So I'll see if I have space for it on my PC. And then maybe we'll play 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 tomorrow. Because even though we're at a big story point in Sims, it'd be nice to shake it up, I think. To do something different, especially while 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 is trending. Because it gives me the chance to get everybody into my horse daughter. And also for you guys to understand what the fuck I've been yapping about all the time. But then I'm not sure exactly the plans for the rest of the week. I do still have lots of art to catch up on, so we will probably still be on an art-focused week, rather than one with multiple games or anything. So apologies if you don't like that. We'll have more silly gamer and event content soon, because I want to, like I've said, I really want to do more karaoke soon. I've got fun stuff I'm cooking behind the scenes for like lore secrets and big events that I want to do, but I just can't have the time for it yet. I want to do hand cams and stuff soon, but right now we'll probably be on more commission grind for a little while, for like a week or maybe 2. Oh, I'm so ippy. But I probably won't do another, like, every day of the week stream like I did for this week. Stream every day of the week. You get the point. It probably won't be like this week. This week was a little bit of an outlier where I had the energy and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can just, like, stream, like, every day, actually, to get a lot of my stuff done. And I did, but now I'm quite tired. As you can hear by my throat right now. And I don't want to overexert my throat and fuck that up. After I just had my week off of resting for it. He's not ruining everything too far. He did teach me how not to gaslight myself. Yeah, exactly. He's perfect. Therefore, he can do no wrong. Even when he does wrong. Do I like that brown color? Not quite. You know, the shade of teal I've gone, combined with makes me want to play Minecraft. Because it reminds me of the what's it? Are they warped wood? The wood that you get in like the end forest in the Nether, you know? Yeah, you know, in Minecraft. I really like that, and this is like that exact teal shade of that stuff. And then the brown looks like you're combining it with like dark oak or something, which is a really nice combo. Oh, with spruce, which I've done before. I really like building in Minecraft. I should play Minecraft on stream one day. I should play in a realm. I have a realm with a handful of my friends, and I am the one paying for it, but we never play on there. So I should really get some use out of it. But what was I gonna say? I like building most when I play Minecraft, which means you'd think I'm good for creative, but I do get a little bit bored in creative all the time, even though I like being there too, and I tend to cheat and turn on flying when I'm building in Minecraft every now and then. But I like going into survival and then taking my time, like getting all of my materials and everything, and then my favorite hobby sometimes is just to find like a build reference that I like often from say like a video or something where it's a tutorial or some other reference like that, and then just sit and log in every day just to do that really extravagant build. Like, all my will be like making some stupid shit or like going to the end and everything, going to the Nether within the first couple days and everything. I do not leave unless it is for materials from my pretty house. But like that often like means it's really a big task to fulfill at the start as well, because I have a tendency to go for like tree houses or really tall stuff because I think they're fun. So most of my deaths in any Minecraft realm that I'm in, like the majority of them tend to be from fall damage, not from mobs because I go to bed exactly when it's nighttime, and not from anything else because I don't go mining like ever. I don't go to the Nether unless I have something specific I'm gonna get there. I don't go anywhere for a lot of it. I'm just building, but my build is really fucking high and I'm like running out of scaffolding, so then I die from fall damage, like when I'm trying to get down and get more stuff. And it means that for a lot of the game, I'll spend it, like, my friends will be, like, fully kitted out in netherite, and then I'm like, hey, do any of you guys have, like, 2 iron? I have 0 iron. And they're like, yeah, go to my house. It's in my iron chest. One of the 50 next to my iron farm. And I'm like, thank you! And then I just use it to make more axes. I do go do stuff eventually, but pretty, like, most of what I do is just for the sake of pretty buildings. And like the reason I was talking about this stuff and also about going to the Nether is like is because the last time that I did this realm with my friends, Homu was in it, and Homu wanted to do fishing. Homu is a little bit like me in that they fixate on one thing when we play Minecraft, except Homu really likes fishing. So I decided to make Homu a little fishing house. A little fisherman house after I'd finished my big fancy tree house because I wanted another thing to do. So that was my job, making Homu's house. But I did it all in like this teal color and with like spruce and dark oak because it looked pretty and it looked good next to the ocean. But that meant that I had to go to the Nether. So I went on like these insane quests through the Nether and like searching all the way through it just to go to the fucking wont forest and get the pretty wood. That's it. Never went back there again. Minecraft streaming is cozy and relaxing, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like it'd be nice sometime. I do like playing cozy games on stream. Like like when we played Fields of Mystria and we did web fishing. It really would be nice to do Minecraft. And if I could play on Realm with my friends, I feel like it'd be extra fun because then we get to run into people other times. But I worried before that it wouldn't be interesting to watch me play because of the fact that I'm going off of a tutorial. So like I spend a lot of my time when I'm playing on my own, like when I'm building like that, just like looking at a tutorial on like one screen of mine on my own, and then just being like, okay, I need to get go and get these like materials, and then I just like listen to some music and sing along and go sailing for 5 hours until I find a dark oak forest or something. But maybe it'd be fun if you guys, I don't know, maybe it'd just be relaxing. Or I could try and actually freeball it. That's also part of the issue. I'm not that great at building on my own. I can do it. I can technically do it. I can make things pretty on my own. But I really enjoy getting references and tutorials in order to build really fancy stuff. I don't know why I get so much joy out of it when you think that the joy for me would be like just, you know, figuring it out myself. So... Got curly hair and glasses, points at myself. Anyway, this is baby's first kid. Yeah. This is Addie's creature. See, I told you this wasn't Addie's boy crush. This is Addie's kin. I used to have someone like that criticizing me in the house all the time, but I grew up to be a princess and they grew up to be miserable. Exactly! Exactly! You just gotta know for yourself that you're goated, and then don't let them get you down. Because you are built different, and if they keep being like that, they're gonna end up miserable and bitchy about everything. But you know you're great, and you have other people who love you, so you ignore them. Live your life peacefully and be like, you know what? No, I don't feel like thinking about this today. I don't feel like dealing with this guy. Fuck that. And then you get to be a pretty princess, and they get to be somebody who complains all the time, who everybody hates because they complain all the time. Oh yeah, he looks a lot more like he has blood running through his veins when he's in that color. Picture this bad hat. Whenever I see a guy with curly hair, oh, that's where you talk about curly hair, I end up staring at him. It's kind of crazy, I know, but I can't help it. Guys, the curly hair and glasses is so cute. Yeah, you are very right, and that is also Adam. Adam is a very cute guy who also has curly hair and who also has glasses. So he's like triple cute because he's got 3 cute factors, along with all the other reasons that Adam is really cute. Every time I want to go up and talk to someone, I just have no idea what to say. My brain starts scrambling for topics. The only 3 that I can talk about for hours are Yuri, anime, and manga. I mean, but see, that's why you just gotta find more people who are into Yuri, anime, and manga. Like, you know, we all like you here, and you, like, half the time just come and talk about Yuri, and that's great. But I get what you mean. It's really hard to talk to normal people. I don't know how, wrong place. I don't know how people just, like, go outside and talk to strangers. Like, I can talk to them if necessary. I'm able to, like, you know, ask, tell, like, somebody that my friend has asked for no pickles or something, and I'm able to talk to people if I get a chance. I tend to, like, go up to other people to compliment them on their outfits a lot during my day. I like complimenting people like that because it makes them happy, and, like, that little moment of happiness can really make someone's day. I know it myself because I get a lot of people talking about the stuff that I wear, either being like, whoa, that's crazy, or being like, wow, you look so cool. And I like praising people on theirs. But that's about it. I don't know how people just, like, go up to someone and, like, strike up, like, a full conversation with them and, like, ask for their number and stuff. That is insane to me. Insane to imagine. But I don't know. Maybe doing little things like that, like I do, could help you build up your confidence and your small talk skills. Because that has helped me be more comfortable with being around people in public and with, like, talking to them and, like, just doing regular small talk if somebody else approaches me for some reason. I like complimenting people like that. I don't know. Because, yeah, it started because I like when people wear alternative fashion and stuff, and, like, the feeling of being recognized for it when you're wearing something that's really unique, or, like, whether you're doing, like, an alternative fashion style, or you're into, like, displaying your merch and everything, like an Eat bag, is really nice, and it really can make your day and just, like, cheer you up and make you feel like, oh, yeah, I'm cool, somebody noticed, because I've felt that occasion before, and I also used to do it back when I couldn't dress alternatively most of the time, but I wanted other people to know that I thought they were cool. And then when I had a normal job last, when I had, like, a retail job, I was working as, like, a cashier. I used to do that a lot as well, because it was good to be friendly to all of the clients there, all the customers. We were especially at a job where they really, really wanted to. It was like a middle class place where they had, like, a really, like, tight knit relationship with a lot of their customer base, you know. So I was trying to be extra nice to them. Like, I had like a set of 3 jokes I'd make at all of the people depending on what kind of person they were, you know. But also I like to praise people. It was nice. Like, sometimes an old lady would come in and you could tell that, like, this old lady had, like, really unique fashion for an old person, like quirky makeup or stuff, or, like, little accessories, but, like, was, like, dulling it down in the way that a lot of like, older women do when they're trying to, like, blend in. But I point out, I'd be like, wow, yeah, I really love your sense of style, it's so unique. And every now and then you'd see someone, like, eyes light up and they'd be like, oh, what an amazing compliment, and then you see them go off with a smile that, you know, they're gonna tell someone about it later, and that's so nice. So then I started doing that more and more. And now, like, half the time, like, all the time, whenever I'm out at cons, I'm always complimenting people on their looks and their items and stuff. But I also do it just, like, regularly on the street. And often it's made me more comfortable in wearing all the funky stuff that I do and being noticed for it, because then more people come up to me, either to say it's cool or to be like that it's really out there, and then I talk to them about theirs a little bit. There's a small problem. It's easy online, but in real life, it's hard, so hard. Because online, you know someone into the same things as you, but in real life, it's like playing guessing it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I do get that. And unfortunately, I am a bit biased when I say like, oh, you should just befriend people who like the things that you do. Case, pretty much every single one of my friends is somebody that I met online first, talk to or I happened to meet because of my weird interest back when we were children, and then I just still talk to them now. Bye everyone, have a nice stream. I'll bye Pikachu. It was nice talking to you. So I'm a bit biased because all of my IRLs, like, I already met through that thing, so I don't have to worry so much about whether they'll like weird things. But yeah, building up a little bit more confidence for talking to people IRL in general will probably still help you. Even if it's through tiny gestures of kindness. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I am so tired today. Yeah, I don't know how short this stream will be, because a short stream by my standards is normally like 4 or 5 hours, you know, because I stream so long. But today might end up being like short stream by normal person standards, normal streamer standards, which is like a couple hours. Because I'm very tired and I have to make sure that I don't overdo my voice. Every now and then while I'm speaking, I can feel this like moment where I'm like, oh, I'm pushing it, need to dial it back a bit. And I don't want to risk that. I'm trying to be more considerate with my voice lately overall. Because I know even just by streaming the hours that I do and also being a singer offline, well, and also being a singer as well, is like pushing it in itself and not wise at all. Even just the streaming part, to be honest, is like pushing it and not wise. And I don't want to damage my voice in a way that could have serious repercussions later. Because if I sung and yapped so much because I loved it, and then ended up unable to sing and yap anymore because I did that, then that would be really stupid of me. And it would be like short-term benefit for a long-term major loss. I would win the battle and entirely lose the war. So I'm trying to be a little bit less like, ah, fuck it, we bowl, I can do anything. Because as much as I like to try anything, and I do believe anyone can do anything if they try, you do also have to know when to quit. To look after yourself. I don't want Rekigachi to worry about me. Let's make it bluer in here. Yeah, I'll keep placing some base colors for now. And then sometime we will maybe Zatsu for a bit, and then we'll... And what I might do, like I said, is hop on the Discord later to like VC maybe and do some more of it. Or if I'm too tired, I'll just do it privately with Daddy. So we can be on Discord and VC while some of my other friends are there. You know, all the ones we normally have on Tulsi streams. 5 hours? Yeah. because like regular streams for me are like 6 or 7 a lot of the time. Well, it depends, because gaming streams are sometimes shorter because there's only so much I can do in a game. Regular art streams, a lot of them are like 6 or 7, and then my long ones are like 8 to 10. So a short stream by Emmy standards is normally like 4 or 5, whereas for a lot of regular streamers, like their short or average streams are 1 to 2 hours, and then like there's sometimes slightly longer ones if they're say playing a game or something, and it'll be like 4 or 5, and a really long one for them will be around 6 or 7. And that'll be like when people start being like, well, they've been streaming for so long, are they insane? And I'm like, nah, that's normal. Dimensional lag, or is it my Wi-Fi? No, I've got no dimensional lag. If something's going wrong like on the stream, then that's normal lag, and I'm very sorry. I don't know what's up with that. Please let me know if it's having issues. What's that like to? Oh, I don't know what happened there then. That's very strange. I did not normally my computer notifies me if something's going wrong on OBS's end, but it might be YouTube. Because YouTube disconnected me from the chat before. My apologies. I have a webtoon request. Like for me to like read or check out? Or what do you mean? If you want to tell me about a webtoon, please do. I haven't read enough webtoons lately. Okay. I think that blue is a little bit too close to that one. Oh, never mind. They're different enough. It's just the lack of white that's throwing me off. And then it'll be the same color over here. Yeah, let's keep base coloring and see how we go. I hope everything is not lagging anymore. Do let me know if it is. Not sure what's up there. Maybe even my computer is ready for bed. Let's see. Let me see if I can wait, let me see if there's any lag on my end when I check my own stream. Seems to be fine now. But I'll keep an eye on that. I appreciate you guys telling me when things do happen anyway. It's very helpful that you do. because there's so many things with a stream. They're like there's so much you can like try to set up before and everything, but there's so many things that can just like go wrong and fuck up without you knowing at all, or just only being able to tell by going live or like watching the live experience as well. It's very frustrating. Like when we deal with like sound issues doing karaoke and stuff, or like when I'm playing games and I can't check how loud they are because I am hearing the actual game myself. You never properly realize until you stream for yourself just how much of it you're just like guessing and hoping for, and just like setting stuff up and being like, well, I sure hope this is working right, I'll pray to God. But then for a lot of chats, I've had this before when I'm like in chat for another VTuber or something like that, or for other streams that I watch in general, and then like nobody will say anything, and then they'll say later like, oh yeah, wow, that stream was laggy as hell today, and I'm like, guys, you should have told them. I've been trying to say this. So I very much appreciate that Rakigachis let me know when things are going on. Obviously, it's not like you guys' job or anything, but it does help a lot so that we can all have a good experience. And I never want you guys to feel like you like shouldn't say something because you think it's gonna be like just like rude to comment that something's broken, because then you'll have a bad time. I want everything to be fun. Okay, under here is like a grayer shade. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this blue one that I have, but then I'm gonna gray it out some more. Make it, maybe a little bit lighter instead of darker. Let's see how lighter it looks. I might make it darker if I don't like it. Lighter works now. Yeah. Don't entirely like that shade, but I will change it in a sec. If I change it. I hope I get ice cream soon. I requested ice cream from someone in her house, so hopefully I will get that soon. Speaking of which, I should also check on the ice cream cover, because I showed you guys sneak peeks of my other covers. I showed you guys sneak peeks of Astro Girl and Daikidai and what else? Oh, Koiba Ala Mode. But the ice cream cover that I recorded for on stream will still happen. It's just a little bit slow at the moment because the other two are pretty busy. But we will get there. I promise. I promise. I promise. I gotta I gotta make sure we release it before everybody hates the song. You're doing Daikira? Yes, I can actually show you. I can if I color a little bit more, then I'll go to Zatsu mode with us for a bit in a sec. Because like I said, this will be a very short stream, one for only a couple hours. I'll put us on Zatsu mode and then I can show some more singing stuff. I'm doing a cover of Dai 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 Kidai by Amala with a person called Kitsuota. So I'm meeting through doing this cover. They're very cool. I'll only show little previews of my vocals though, because obviously Kitsuota's are their boundaries, so whether they want to leak them or not. Actually, going on, midnight will come soon in the Philippines, and of course brain fog. Yeah, that's okay. I'll probably wrap up soon anyway, because I am also very sleepy, and today is just a very, very brief stream to, you know, come say hi to you guys. Wrap up our week. So I hope you sleep well. Oyasumi. For me, let me save this. Save. Let's go to the Zatsu mode for a little bit. Because yeah, my voice will not survive that much longer. My voice is very, 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 very tired. But I still wanted to come on. I personally prefer like doing a stream and doing it as a short. He has earrings? He's got earrings? Wait. Does he? Where? Sorry, they're canon. Well, I mean, that's okay. You don't have to say sorry. I didn't realize he had earrings. In other images? Oh. I gotta go check that later. Thank you for reminding me. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, right, yeah. Personally, like on days where I feel like I can't do much but we had a stream planned, I prefer like coming on and doing the stream and getting to chat with you guys and then just having the stream be short over canceling altogether, you know? Like canceling just doesn't feel good for me. It feels like such a letdown, and like obviously something like cutting short can be too, but at least then we still got to like, you know, see what we were doing. Like if it was an odd thing, we still got to like see me start it off and like chat about it and have fun and everything. We got to talk to you guys, have a little bit of comfort for your day or night and stuff. I still got to check in. That makes me feel a lot better. Whereas just canceling always makes me feel like, the day's missing something. You got a little bit of energy. He's got teeny silver rings. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. I'll note that down. So it's still nice. It's still always nice for me to be able to chat with you guys a little bit, even if I only get to draw for a couple hours. But yeah, my voice is very, very worn. So because I wanted to come on to chat to you guys, but I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because I want to be able to have fun with you guys tomorrow. I want to play Uma tomorrow, and I'm gonna end up yelling for that. And I wanna be able to have a fun week. I don't wanna push it too bad. So I'll keep talking gently for now. But let me get more of the stuff I was saying. Let's get leaking. Oh, I should not word it like that. That was gross. Let's see. Let's get my Audacity file. Where's my Audacity? There it is. Here's Daikidai. I can show you. I can play a little sneak peek, little leak of Daikidai for you, Eddie. And for anyone else who's curious. So this is one of the covers that I will be doing soon. I gotta turn this one down because this one's always really fucking loud. Hang on. This is a cover that will be releasing sometime, not sure when. And as mentioned, this is one that I'm doing with Kitsuota, who is a very cool person. Daikidai by Amala. How loud is that? Loud. Here we go. Vocals. These are all raw. These are not mixed at all or anything. That's why they sound like that. I don't know why that file's missing half of my vocals though. Oh, here they are. They're in a different file. Why did I put them in a different file? Is this one loud? It is loud. Oh, there we go. This one has the rest of the chorus. Sorry, that was loud. It's really fucking high, this song. I can like barely hit it. Oh, that was one of the takes where I ran out of breath, actually, so I don't know why I played that one. Sneak peek. There'll be better takes in the final thing. Your silly expressions, gooby. That's one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm like listening to or playing something else, changing my expressions along with it, even if I can't say anything. Like I like to press them while I'm eating, so it looks like you can see me going like I like how that makes it look like I'm doing I can't wait until one day, it's okay. One day I'll have a live 2D model and you guys really will see me doing stuff like that and it'll be extra silly. What was it? I also showed, while we were talking earlier, I showed a little sneak peek at Astro Girl, which I recorded yesterday. The reason that my voice hurts today, which sounds much better than this. Not that I bad, but that some of the takes of Daikidai I don't like so much. When you old ones accidentally. Here we go. We go to Astro Girl. This cover will probably come much soon. This is one that is a solo cover that I've been meaning to do for a while. It was gonna be my celebration, but then I didn't do it in time. But it'd still be a celebration of Rakigachis themselves. Just existing. Please don't be loud. Let me see how loud that is. I'm gonna get copyright struck on the stream really bad, by the way. But I've accepted that. That seems pretty quiet for you guys, actually.
Over and watch a supernova explode. I'm not alone, now you are here. The constellations are so clear. Your gravity is pulling me. Oh, until our hearts collide. My satellite was at Alfino, but you're all I need. But we've just begun, I know. We'll make it 'cause somehow the universe is fun now.
I'm not alone. But I won't give you guys much of a peek of that one because it's secret. It's secret. It's secret. I don't want to tease it all before it comes out. Yay, yippee, yay, 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 yay. Oh, I can't say yay much. My voice hurts too much for that. Yay, yippee, yay, yay, yippee, wow. Feel like you're chewing. Exactly. See, that's why I do that whenever I'm eating. I press those all together. I do like my little expressions. They're very silly. As much as I really want to be live 2D one day, I'm gonna have to work so hard if I want it to match with the expression. How much fighting I'm gonna have to do to be able to get this range of silliness. Because that's the fun thing about being a PNG. You can just kind of add whatever you want to it all the time. And like you technically can with live 2D, but if you want to add something like that you draw in, then you've also got to be prepared to like rig it and everything and set it up with the model, you know? But with a PNG, I can totally just draw anything and just stick it there and then call it a day. Especially with one this simple. Like if I had a PNG that was more properly split up and animated, then it'd be harder, but I don't. I went really lazy about this, and that's great for me because it means I don't have to think. I can just do shit. Like I can just be like, yeah, you know what, I want crying now. Yeah, I want a yelling face now. Yeah, actually I want swirly eyes. Yeah, I want a drippy mouth. Yeah, I want to have star eyes in this one, and heart eyes, and also moon eyes and swirly eyes, and a lot of people tend not to realize at first that my eyes all have different shapes in them though. They change with every expression that I do. Like every single expression you see for me on my model, it has one like eye shape for like the closed mouth variant, and then one for the open one, and they're all different depending on the expression together as well. See? 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 You see? I forgot how chewy it is. Everything about me is chewy. That's why Chewy's always chewing me. That's why. Because I'm just really chewable. I'm designed to be chewable. I am a very edible creature. That's my genre of VTuber. Like sometimes some people label themselves like a certain type. Like yeah, like oh I am your magical cat VTuber. I'm your wistful wizard VTuber. I'm the edible VTuber. First of my kind. I will eat everyone, and you guys will eat me one day. This is how we'll commit a perfect life cycle. You know? You know? Everybody, I think everybody's a little bit edible, to be honest. Everybody's a little bit edible. Sometimes they just don't know it yet, you know? They need their edibility to be like woken up inside of them. You need it to be realized, and that's what I'm here for, because I am so very just patting my like chest there as I did that to be like, yeah, that's me. And then I was like, my voice sounds silly, but then I realized that hurt. Wow, I really am weak today. Oh my gosh. Is there anything else I wanted to show off to you guys? Because I like showing you guys little sneak peeks things while we're in Zatsu time. I wonder if there's anything else I could show while I was working. But yeah, I will do my schedule as soon as I get off the stream. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'll do Uma Musume tomorrow, which will be very, very fun. Give you guys my whole story and make you understand why I've been so insane about it. But that will depend on whether I have space for my computer, so I'll go check that as soon as the stream ends. And then we'll probably be doing art for most of the rest of the week, because I still have lots of art to finish, but maybe I'll try and fit in something extra fun towards the end. I don't know, because I really want to do something fun at the moment. I'm like very, very frustrated with being stuck in a little like overdue art grind because I really want to do something special. I like having the momentum that we had a little while ago, where I was like always like doing a new thing every now and then, like, oh, it's time for first hand cam, it's time for first karaoke, you know. But I got I remind myself I don't need to rush. And we have time to do things like that whenever okay, it's okay, we'll get there, I'm just very impatient sometimes. I want my fun things now, but to do my fun things I have to work on them, and I don't have time to work on them. Also, too, you do! We could play 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 tomorrow. I actually was playing her last night, because the first time I played makin I didn't get that far with her career. I think she was only like an E rank in the end. It was like into it, and I wasn't very good at building long distance horses yet. Like Urara and some others that weren't that long, and I was pretty new to the game, so I didn't get that far with her, but I did like her. So then last night I was like, okay, let me try and finally do Machi Kanifuku justice, and I did. She got second in the URA finals. That was the only thing she missed, and that was because there was a race in the middle where it was top 3, so I didn't have enough retries, but she was so close. She got second in the URA finals, but everything else went pretty well. It wasn't perfect. She didn't win all of her gold races, but she did, you know, like complete them all, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to URA. But I'd like to do a run for her in the future where she actually does get first and not just like third in a lot of them. I got her to I think it was B. I don't know if it was B+. I got a C rank Fuku-chan. Yay! I'm Milo and Goroshi after. Oh gosh, that is a crazy combo to do Fuku-Kitaru and Goroshi. Just both insane people in completely opposite directions. I was about to say I think Fuku-Kitaru should read Golshi's fortune, but she does do that briefly in the anime, but only for a little second, and I think she dies after at Golshi's hands. But I think they should hang out together, and it would be horrible. I'm scared of the things that Golshi would end up convincing Fuku-Kitaru to do. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play Urara tomorrow. That's 100% because I have to. I've been talking about her constantly. I need to introduce my daughter and explain why. However, there have also been a lot of people playing Haru Urara, which is a good thing. I'm very happy that she's mainstream because I think she deserves it. But it does mean a lot of VTuber like streamers that I watch have done Haru Urara runs and everything, or been like for the first time, and I'm like, okay, well that means a lot of people have already seen Urara, so I want to introduce that maybe people haven't shown so much yet. But there are a lot that are popular that show people the way of backseating speed after Urara. Perhaps we could challenge run with backseating as well, like racing on every single turn or something really stupid. Or we could do, but also I'd like to show some of the ones that I like that are a little bit less talked about at the moment. Like some of my tastes are, I'm really breaking up. Oh, that's very strange. I'm not seeing anything strange on my end. Wait, hang on. Let me listen to it for like from actual you guys' POV and see if I'm getting any of that myself. You're right. I am. That's really fucking weird. Oh god, the screen's going gray and everything. Okay, I don't know what is up with that. Because OBS isn't notifying me of anything, which means it's YouTube's fault, which means I can't do anything with that. But I was about to wrap up soon anyway, so I guess I'm gonna have to take that as a sign to end soon. Oh, congrats, 𝘆cie! I can't cheer for you right now, but my throat is really damaged, but pretend I am. Everybody, million happy emojis for 𝘆cie in chat. And also on my behalf while we end soon. Yippee, 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 yippee. Congrats. Arigato. But yeah, the stream was breaking up really bad, and today was very much intended to be short anyway, because I am very tired and also my throat hurts. Yay! There we go. There's our celebrations. Yippee! Because my throat hurts and I am very tired, so I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys, do a little bit of our sketching, which we did. We got a sketch done and started putting in some base colors, and then wrap up so that I can rest my voice for tomorrow. But like I said, tomorrow we will play Uma Musume. We'll probably play Haru Urara, and then I'll introduce you guys to some of my other faves, or maybe just something stupid. The rest of the week will probably mostly be odd. It'll probably be like a 3-4 stream week rather than the 6 stream one that we had this time. And I may pop up in my server later or something to do more of Addie's commission, depending on how well my throat goes, but we will see. I hope you guys had a fun time, even when I got to be here for a short time. Or I hope it was at least nice to, I don't know, maybe start your day or end your day with some little Emmy comfort. Because personally, sometimes I like listening to my 𝘆cie stream, even if they only like talk for an hour or something. Just like when I'm getting up in the morning or when I'm going to bed. Because it's comfy to have the company. And sorry to anybody who joined late as well. So, for now, even though this is a very short day is about to end, then oyasumi. And if it's just getting, have a very lucky day. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow when we'll stream for a longer time because I won't be so in pain and tired. Thank you for keeping me company anyway. Bye bye. Love you guys. Let's farewell. Bid you adieu. Bye bye, Lucio. It's fun to even if only for a second. Bye bye. I can't hold it for this time. You guys gotta hold it really long and on my behalf, okay? Whoever writes the longest bye, then you get